7-year-old Cameron Connery loves hockey, but with no team to play for this winter, all his on-ice action happens in the backyard.
So hockey was a really, really big part of our family's life, our weekend life, all of that. It was a great form of exercise, obviously, so we had to find creative ways to make sure that he was still out there moving around, and yeah, it's been challenging for sure.
While Cameron can get his sports fix by taking a few steps outdoors, it isn't that easy for everyone in Quebec. Thousands gathered at the province's National Assembly this afternoon, calling for organized sports to resume. The leader of the Parti Québécois came down to lend his support.
There are many sports that could be authorized as of today without taking any risk. I think it's an important issue of mental health, physical health.
This past week, Quebec announced that sports will start up again in schools, even in the province's red zones. Premier François Legault says a wider plan to open up sports activities is coming, and the group representing sports federations says it's ready.
We know that competition will be very tough to reopening right now, but if we can start by practice or by inside activities, that will be great.
Cox will be watching the province's plan for the next phase of the pandemic closely. While she'd consider the idea of restarting practice, normal games are another matter.
I don't feel like we're there yet with the numbers to feel 100% comfortable about going back to our organized sports. I don't really see games being a possibility just yet, but I don't want him to lose his hockey skills. I want him to keep up on his practices as well.
Worries about COVID-19 variants are still swirling in Quebec. Premier Legault says some sports can't be allowed given the risk of transmission. More details on the province's game plan for sports are expected this week. Matt Damour, CBC News, Montreal.